Hi everybody, my name is Katie at KatieMFitness, and today I'm doing a cardio workout. So for this workout today, I'm going to be using a step and dumbbells for some of the exercises, but as always, the equipment is optional. Let's go ahead and start warming up. Let's start with 2 steps to the side, shoulder rolls, roll that front to back. Two more. Last one. And hold it here. We're going to take it into a squat. Big arm circles. Two more. Last one. And heel taps to the front. Circle those arms forward. Four, three, two, one, and grapevine. Add a knee. Last one. All knees. All right, we're going to move these knees out to the side. So we're going to lift up, out, bring it in, other side. Four, three, two, and last one. Inhale up and exhale to your thighs, shoulders back, chest out, extend through the spine, lift your chin on your exhale, round and tuck everything. Inhale, lift, and exhale, tuck. Roll it up here and twist. We're going to go back to that standing cat-cow that we just did in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the thighs, lift and extend on your exhale, tuck. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Roll it up, back to those twists. Two more. And jump rope here. Four, 3, 2, 1, and march it out or step touch. All right, we're going to take this out wide. March it out wide. Inhale up and exhale forward. We're going to walk it over to one side. Walk it to the other side. Bring it back to the center. Bend your knees and roll it up. All right, take in a deep breath and exhale. All right, so that's it for the warm-up. Go ahead, grab yourself a quick drink if you need a drink. Then we're going to jump right into this cardio workout. All right, so our first exercise, we're going to have hands behind the head. We're going to come into a squat. We're going to come up. We're going to twist, and you can either fly jack or you can do that modified fly jack. If you're doing the modified version, make sure that you alternate. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. So a squat and a knee, fly jack. Squat, knee, fly jack. Keep that going. One more. Rest. All right, now we're going to grab some weights. I'm going to use light weights today for this next exercise. So we're going to come into a alternating front lunge. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now you can do these shoulder raises however you want to do them. I've got my palms turned out, so I'm bringing my pinky side toward the leg, and then my thumbs at the top. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Keep those feet moving. We're going to go back to that squat knee and fly jack. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee twist, fly jack. Two more. Last one. Rest. Grab those light weights. Back to that front lunge. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right, so we're going to do 3 rounds for each of these. So we're going to go back to that squat, twist, and a fly jack. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Two more. Last one. All right. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. That's halfway. Last one. All right, hang on to those light weights for this next exercise. If you want to, we're going to be on the step. We're going to repeat for 3 each side. All right, get ready. Let me check this and make sure. Okay, felt like it wasn't on there. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. So here's 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Two more. Last one. Rest. All right, you can set your weights down for this one. So we're going to do some toe taps here, toe tap hop. Reach those arms overhead. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now you can also reach those arms straight out to the front. Let's change it up in 4. 3, 2, 1. Tap that behind, add that hop. Let's take it back to those toe taps in 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more and rest. All right, back to that repeater knee. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here's 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's change it up for this next one. Let's do 6. 6. 3, 2, 1. 6. 3, 2, 1. 6. One more like this. We'll go back to the 3, 4, 2, 1. Back to 3 for 2. Here's 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, rest. All right, back to those toe tap hops. We'll grab a drink at the end of this round. 3, 2, 1. Get ready for that change up. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2. Back to toe taps. 4, 3, 2. Rest. All right, back to that repeater knee. All right, this is going to be our last round here. 3, 2, 1. Here's 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more like this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 6. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 4 like this. 3, 2, 1. One more like this. 6. Back to 3. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back to those lateral toe taps. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Get ready for that change up in 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, back to toe taps. 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, grab a drink. Keep those feet moving. All right, so we're going to take this over and over. Then we're going to stay on the step for that second exercise. So we're going to V-step, squat, press, bring it down, and back up. So just a squat on the step. I'm going to put that right there. All right, so let me scoot this back just a little bit. I've got a light fixture there. I don't want to pop it with my weight. All right, so get ready. We're going to take it over and over. 3, 2, 1. So over, back over. All right, the next time we're going to add a kick. So over, kick, over, kick. Last one here, and march. Rest. All right, get ready for that squat. 3, 2, 1. So V-step, down, squat, bring it back, alternate the sides. Two more. Last one. And rest. All right. Get ready to repeat that. 3, 2, 1. So over, back over. Keep it going. Add that kick. Four, 3, 2, and rest. All right, back to that V step. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Three more. Last one. Rest. All right. I think we have one more round. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Add that knee, or kick, kick. Four, 3, 2, and rest. All right, last round for these squats. 3, 2, 1. Last one here. Rest. All right, get a drink if you need a drink. We are going to move right along. All right, so knees are going to be out wide. We're going to squat, knee, other leg twist, squat, knee. We're going to alternate. So let me see. So it's a squat, knee, twist, knee, squat, knee, twist, knee. Yeah. Make sure I have that right. It didn't feel right. All right, so get ready. So it's 2 knees on one side and then a twist on the other. 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee, twist, knee, squat, other side, knee, twist, knee, squat, knee, twist, knee, squat, knee, twist, knee. So keep that going. I'll try not to mess it up. Can't make any promises. Just keep moving. That's the main thing. Four more. Last one here. Rest. All right, so we're going to come to this step. We're going to do knee, kick, knee, alternating the sides. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So knee, kick, knee, knee, kick, knee. Keep Keep that going. Knee, kick, knee, knee, kick, knee. Keep it going. Here's 4, 3, last one. Rest. All right, back to that knee squat, knee, and twist. Lots of twists in this workout. I didn't plan that. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee, twist, knee. Other side, knee, twist, knee. Keep that going. Two more. Last one here. Rest. Back to the step for that knee, kick, knee. 3, 2, 1. So knee, kick, knee, knee, kick, knee. Keep it going. Two more. Last one. Rest. All right, this is our last round for these 2 exercises. So we are almost finished. After this round, we've got 4 exercises. So that's 3 rounds for each. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So knee, squat, twist, knee. Knee, squat, twist, knee. Keep it going. Here's 4. Last one here. Rest. All right, back to that knee, kick, knee. We're going to pick up the weights one last time after this. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Keep that going. Last 4. 2. Last one. And rest. Grab a drink. All right, so I'm using light weights. So we're going to come out wide for a plie squat. We're going to come low, big arms, reach up, low. In fact, if you can, lift those heels. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So bring that low, up high, low and up. Keep it going. Big movements. Four, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, so we're going to go to Charleston on this step. 3, 2, 1. We're going to split this. 3, 4. Last one. We're going to take it to the other side. 3. Add that kick. 2 and 1. Rest. Back to that plie. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Big movements. On those toes if you can. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to Charleston. We're going to split it. Let's do 6 and 6 instead of 5 and 5. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Two more. Last one. Other side. Now you can jog that. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right, one more round here. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So big movement. Sink into it and extend up on those toes if you can. I keep losing my balance in this round. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab a quick drink. All right, we've got Charleston. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 6, 5. Last one. And switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. rest. All right. So these are the last 2 exercises. So 3 rounds and a cool down. All right. So we're going to do a reverse lunge, step in, toe tap, other side, toe tap. Get ready. And then we're going to follow that with a vertical step. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Last one. Rest. All right, so we've got that vertical step. 3, 2, 1. You can jog it. All right, hold it down. Switch that leading foot. Rest. All right. Get ready. We got 2 more rounds. All right. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, back to that vertical step. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold this one down. Switch that leading foot. 5, 4. Rest. All right, last round here. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. This is halfway. Two more. Last one. Rest. All right. This is it. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Hold this one down. Switch that leading foot. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, grab a drink. Keep those feet moving. All right. All right, let's grapevine. Let's add in some arm circles. Two more. Last one. Step touch, arm swings. Two more. Last one. All right, fingertips to your shoulders. Point those elbows back and bring it forward. Take it back. Reach that back and forward. All right, arms come up. We're going to exhale to one side. Turn your head, look up at the ceiling. Back to the center, other side. And back to the center. All right, let's step 1 foot back, press those hips forward, extend up through your spine. Really sink into it. Feel that stretch in the front of the hip there. Step it in, bend your knee. And other side, step back. Press those hips forward. And lift, bend that knee. And set it down. All right, take it out wide for inner thigh stretch. And other side. Back to the center. All right, we're going to keep this out wide and bring your hands to the floor. We're going to walk it over to one side. Walk it to the other side. And back to the center. We're going to hold it here. Shift your weight over to one leg. Other side, shift that weight. And back to the center, bend your knees, roll it up. And take in a deep breath. And exhale. Do that again. And exhale. All right, that is it. You are all finished with this cardio workout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this workout just as much as I did. If you did, please leave me some comments below, and please be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and share this video with your family and your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you the next time.